Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
Back north.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Slot man in motion right. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Conklin goes in motion. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go to 50. Stand. Wide left. Plant.
They put Wilson in motion.
Flip it down.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
30.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Flip it in.
From the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Whoa!
Number 7, Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Again, brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. We are through
The first quarter with the score.
Second down and 8. They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st down, it's Robinson.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mooney in motion. Plant. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
26. Scat 300. Scat 300. Flip again.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. First down for Aaron. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
58! Get 300! Get 300!
That's good for a Jets.
Stay back!
1st down.
319!
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Jump out!
They'll go again with Hall.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rodgers. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll look deep, left sideline. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Jump out!
Now Rodgers going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. A give. Here's Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Play action now with Rodgers. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Inside.
Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He's got it inside the 5. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll run with Robinson. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And this time, he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Rodgers on first down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Yeah, this.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hey, take 26.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to keep it himself. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Tompkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. That one is caught by Mooney. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
70 Lions. 15, right here. Go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
First and 10.
Hey, 88. No.
Rodgers to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside. Got it.
Conklin goes in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Give to Robinson from the pistol. Finding space at the 15. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 31 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Pitts is the man in motion. On third and goal, it's Penix. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. Pitts is the man in motion. This caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing Rodgers. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Let's go now.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. We'll try the right side with Robinson, and he'll get about 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And the Falcons have a first and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Ready, go.
Now Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They put Wilson in motion. A-Rod now to throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And that is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the jump.
Penix now off the bootleg. Taking, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd